Okay, guys, like the title of the video, guys, says, you guys gotta cut out toxic people, toxic things, and toxic friends or relationships of your life right now, okay? Cut it out. Cut it out right now. Cut that shit out. Um, if you're like me, where my whole goal in my life is I want to be the best version of myself, and in order for me to be the best version of myself, I need to be well-rounded in every aspect of my life, whether it be physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, financially, characteristics, life skills and experiences, and so forth. There's so many components that you need to take care of, but that's how I want to be the best version of myself. I gotta focus on every component of my life. But if you have toxic people in your life, you have friends, family members, girlfriends, exes, I don't know, right? Coworkers, activities that you're doing. You guys got to learn how to cut that shit out right now, okay? So, I had a lot of different friend groups. I had a lot of people in my life, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of I remember when 2023, I was sitting down. I was working at my warehouse job at that time, and it was like, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I had to start work at 5:30 a.m. I was in the parking lot by my warehouse job. I was sitting there. I was just, thinking about life, and it was raining, and I was kind of sleepy. It was December. I was like, you know what? 2023 is almost about to end. I'm only 21 years old, and I was like, you know what? I'm not where I want to be in my life. I'm still trying to focus on every component of my life. I'm trying to build a business. I'm still trying to retire my parents. I'm still trying to get closer to God. I'm still trying to be in the best shape of my life and learn different skill sets and, just be the best version of myself. So when I was reflecting at 5 o'clock in the morning, right before I started my job on a December 2023, waiting, it was almost Christmas, it's almost New Year's, and I was just reminiscing. I said, you know what? I realized that I gotta cut out a lot of toxic people in my life, toxic things. I never done a lot of I never drank, I never smoke, I don't hang out, I don't like going out and acting stupid like a fool. So activities itself, I wasn't doing a lot of stupid activities. Like maybe sometimes I was just being lazy. I said maybe I should have pushed myself a little bit more, but I was never a fucking bad kid. You know what I'm saying? You know how people they go out, they act stupid, they get into fights and all. I was never the type. I avoid that shit because it's not gonna get me where I wanna be in life. I'm the type where fuck that shit, bro. I'd rather be at home, working on my business, spending time with my girl, eating healthy, going to church, going to the acupuncture, streaming with my boys and making content. That was my night in. So I wasn't doing a lot of stupid activities. Like the only thing I can think of is like just being lazy sometimes. Like I was like, oh fuck, I feel unmotivated, and sometimes I just sit there, I'm not doing anything. But that's very rare. But that was the only thing that I did. But some things that I had to cut out was a lot of people in my life. And I'm sorry if you guys are watching this video, if you guys are, spying on me or just watching my videos all the time, I don't know what to say, guys. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand from my point of view, in my defense, right? I don't gotta prove anything or anything, but I just gotta focus on myself. And I feel like a lot of people in my life, they were holding me back, not just, financially or anything, but just like energetically. Like whenever I talk to some of my old friends before, they'll be talking about, oh yeah, I like go rizz up girls. I'm like, bro, I already have a girlfriend. I'm 3 years into the relationship. I don't give a fuck about rizzing girls. I don't care about chasing this. I don't care about hanging out with goofballs over there or fucking drinking, going out to the club. I don't do any of that shit, right? I'd rather be focused on myself, spending time with my girl, making money, starting a business, working all these 9 to 5 jobs, trying to be the best version of myself, drinking water. I don't give a fuck about drinking alcohol or vaping or fucking chasing stupid ass girls. I don't give a fuck, right? So whenever I talk to them, it would just drain me out. Like, even if it was texting, if I was texting them, I would get drained out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's an empathic thing or, I don't know, but the past couple years, as I was evolving as a person, I was more energetically in tune. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but like I was more spiritually in tune with my life. I could sense things. You know how like your intuition, you meet people, you can feel their vibe. You can be like, oh, this fucking person negative. I don't like be around them. You get one headache and you're like, oh, I gotta avoid this person. Or you meet certain people and they're so positive, they're so nice, and you feel like good presence around them. You love their energy, you love their aura, right? That's how I've been feeling the past couple of years. Like the past 2 years, I feel like my spirituality, my journey has become more and more stronger, closer to God, closer spiritually, energetic wise. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like this at the end of that year, I was like only 21, and I was like, I'm only 22 now, but I just turned 21. I was like, you know what? I don't feel like I want to text these people anymore. I don't want to talk with them. I feel every time that I talk with them, the subjects is draining. I feel like they're very competitive with me. I feel like they're very, like, I feel a sense of jealousy and envy. I don't want to be around that kind of people. I don't want to be around fake people, right? So I was like, you know what, bro? And it was just not like energetic, like how I felt, like, how I sensed my intuition, but it was just a lot of like real things, like real physical things. Like a lot of people, they'll be like making comments, or only asking me for favors whenever they needed something, or they'll be like trying to show like they trying to prove something, or I don't know, right? So there's a lot of real life things and a lot of things that I sense as well, and I could put two and two together. And at the end of the day, I said, you know what? This shit's making me drained out. I don't want to text these people. I don't want to talk to these people. And, if they feel a certain type of way, then, by all means, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to focus on myself. I always focus on other people's problems, helping people, trying to improve their life. But the only person I can tell you all this information that you want, all the advice that you need, but these people, they never take it. They never take initiative to improve their life and actually, do something about it. So only so much people can do to help people, but at the end of the day, you gotta help yourself. So I realized that people were just draining me out. They wasn't helping themselves, and I realized I wasn't focusing on myself at all. Like all of my problems was other people's problems. I'm like, bro, I gotta fucking focus on myself to get where I want to be in life. People, these certain types of friends and people, they're holding me back. I don't want to be involved with that. So I shot everybody. I sent everybody one goodbye message. I was like, bro, before the year ends, I don't want beef with anybody. I don't want altercations, but I gotta start focusing on myself. I'm not gonna be talking to you a lot lately. I might just go ghost mode and focus on myself. Don't take it personal. Don't get offended. Don't get competitive. Don't be, jealous or envy. Don't be spying on my YouTube videos and making fake accounts and doing all this shit. So a lot of, I said my piece and I had to go. And the reason I had to go was because, like I said, guys, I had to cut out a lot of toxicity, what I'm saying, in my life. And it wasn't like super bad toxic, but I was like, you know what? If I want to get where I want to be in life, I gotta focus on myself. All right. So you guys can do the same thing as well. If you guys have girlfriends, boyfriends, relationships, friends, people that are holding you back, right? They're not supportive of you. They're jealous. They're egotistical. They're negative all the time. They're chasing the wrong things in life. They're chasing girls. They're chasing alcohol, all these kind of stupid things, the worldly things of life. Learn how to cut them off, all right? Maybe if you don't want to cut them off completely, maybe they're your mom, they're your dad, they're your cousin. If you don't cut them off completely, learn how to draw boundaries. Learn how to be like, you know what? We can hang out when I see you at an event, but we're not hanging out after that. We're not texting. We're not talking. We're not working together. We're not doing this. Boundaries, right? Learn how to say no. Learn how to tell people, you know what? I don't want to do this today. No. Stop. No, you're not getting a ride today. Stop taking advantage of me. No, you're not fucking taking my money today. Stop asking me for money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bro. Like even at that time in 2023, I was working with all these coworkers and they were asking me, oh bro, can I have money? Oh bro, can I have a ride? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, bro? All these people, they're trying to take advantage of me. They're trying to steal my energy. They're trying to steal my money. They're trying to do this and do that. And like I said, right? All of my problems was not my problems. It was other people's problems. I don't give a fuck. If you don't have money, fucking work more. You keep calling out, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have a car, fucking go buy one car. That's why you fucking always calling out, more job. Yeah, no wonder you can't buy one car. Like, it's not my problem to fucking babysit everybody, right? So at the end of the day, I said, you know what? People who's draining and holding me back, like in that sense, I don't want that part in my life, right? So I said, you know what? Goodbye, everybody. I gotta go. Nah, that's stupid. But yeah, that's pretty much how I did in 2024. I was just focusing on myself, focusing on my health. I went through a lot of things in 2024. That actually was kind of like the hardest year of my life thus far. Because I had a lot of health issues too, and I was trying to focus on my business, and it wasn't growing the way I wanted it to grow. And but at the end of the day, it made me stronger. It made me more resilient. It made me more faithful in God. So what I'm saying. Yeah, I still got to do that in 2025. I have a lot of positive things. I feel like that's going to happen in 2025, and I feel it. I can feel it coming, bro. Like, what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things, a lot of events that's going to take place, a lot of life lessons I'm going to learn, a lot of positive things. And yeah, what I'm saying? So if you guys want to go ahead and just start new again. Like I said, you guys gotta cut that shit out, alright? Cut out people, cut out stupid activities, cut out toxic people, draw boundaries, say no, and improve your life. Anyways, guys, I see you guys for another video. Yes, sir.